Hey guys, this is Jerry with Editorial Import, showing off my brand new automatic Orient watch. The parent company is Seiko. They were bought out a few years ago as far as I know. Let me just dive right in. The case, 42 millimeters, comes at about 45 if you include the crown, this being the crown right here. The dial face, very cool. You have 24-hour time here, days of the week here, day of the month here. Textured face, I hope you can get an idea of the texture here. If you want, go on Google, check out some images. There's some really good pictures that accentuate the texture dial face very well. Also, the housing, the case top housing here, mineral, not sapphire, scratch resistant, not as scratch resistant as sapphire, but no big deal. You can use some rubbing compound and buff out a scratch if you need to. Also, it's beveled. I hope you can see that. Kind of gives it a magnified view, very cool. And people notice this watch. I think that's neat. Not every day that someone will go, wow, what a cool watch. But they do with this. Not all the time, but sometimes you see people just checking it out. Of course, they never say anything, but whatever. At least they're admiring your stuff. Anyway, the white inlays on these blue hands here, are actually glow-in-the-dark inlays. And at each of the 5-minute intervals, you have little dots as well. I don't know if you can see that. Oh no. But anyway, so supposedly this works well at night too. I didn't buy it for that, and I wouldn't really pick out a watch like this if you're really concerned about seeing what time it is in the middle of the night or whatever, in pitch black conditions. I bought this more as a casual wear watch, everyday wear, while still being appropriate in a formal type setting. And I think it will accomplish that job quite well. Very solid build. Orient in-house movement. I think it's 21,600 vibrations per hour. Gives that nice smooth hand there. All stainless steel construction, if I didn't mention that already. Water resistant for 50 meters. I would not go swimming in this watch in any type of fluid, especially ocean water. I think when you see something like 50 meters, I can't even see it, there it is, 50 meters water resistant, it just kind of means it's alright to wear this when you wash your hands, at least from my point of view. All stainless steel, says that right over here. Water resistant, 50 meters, says that right in here. Let me give you a little bit of the hassle I had with this watch, which, not a big deal. My wrist is 8.8 inches in circumference. Most people that I've read reviews about this watch only have a 7-inch or so circumference wrist. So I was kind of taking a shot in the dark with this. But I figured it would fit. It said it was men's size, and I guess I'm a man. So it worked out. It was a little bit big, but what I did, I hope you can see this. I got these two holes here. I took the pin, it was originally in this hole here, this pin for the wristwatch, or for the wristband, excuse me, and I moved it into this pin. Still a little bit loose, but better than it was before and totally livable. As you can see, I hope, yeah, there it is. Here it is. It was on the outside a little bit before. There. Yeah, totally livable. Before it was a little bit too loose and I wasn't really happy, but now I'm content with what I've got, especially for the price. No safety latch that flips over here. Not a big deal. Just an observation. I don't think it's really necessary. Check this out. Give it a little tug, and no issues. I think it'll hold quite well. One problem I did have is it did have one of these clasps on the these safety push buttons here. They were somewhat locked in there, so it wasn't actually locking like it was supposed to around my wrist, but I just squeezed a little bit, worked its way out, everything was fine. I think I covered everything in terms of the watch that you really should know. high quality, $120 as my price as of December 2009. Looks really good. Not too fancy of a watch. The band is 20 millimeters wide, 25.4 millimeters to an inch, so that gives you an idea if you're trying to figure out the width of this. And the fold over clasp I think works just fine. I'm not too concerned about that. You can remove links if you have to. I tried. Can't remove any. Gets too tight. But then again, my wrist is 8.8 inches in circumference. Alright, that pretty much does it for the watch. Let me just show you what it came in real quick and we'll wrap this sucker up. Manual. About a 1/4 inch thick. Many different languages. This will tell you how to properly set your watch. The warranty. Make sure you buy your watch from a certified reseller for this warranty to be valid. The box. The pillow. The pendant that was on it for some reason. As if I didn't already know it was an Orient watch by the third time I saw the word Orient. And then the big box that it came in. Alright, I think that does it. I hope you enjoyed this review. Any questions or anything, feel free to leave a comment. I'll be checking this for a little bit. Alright guys, over and out.